Even though I do like as many traffic lanes as possible, I feel like this would just make generally more sense. Let me fix it. That is not okay.
It's a little messy, but it could be worse, I'm just saying.
Do something like that. I feel like that's not too bad of an angle, so we'll do that. It's not the longest, but it does make it slightly more compact, which I don't mind. I want to make this area into a park. A park. I think that'll be very nice as a park. So that's kind of the idea for this area. Then over here, I think would actually be great for one of those lower, like mid-density walkable areas. Now what I really would like is over here to have the downtown, which wouldn't be a bad idea.
So, like, here's the thing, you know, I could do this, but then, you know... Okay, so look, listen. All I'm saying is my lobster is vibrating, and it's very unhappy with me right now. Because there's potential that I could do this instead, increasing the lanes, without having to use actual off-ramps. That looked horrific.
And I don't need to do this, but just general traffic flow, I've always liked the idea of having twos, which is kind of more European than American.
So, like, I think that's really probably the best option we have at the moment. So I think we're going to do that, especially in the areas where, you know, you have a lot of traffic that's going to be exiting and entering into freeways. Now, they don't have to have this the entire way, but, you know, in places like this, it's probably optimal for traffic, you know, flow. I'm going to do it anyway, because at least it makes it uniform. Kermit Peterson.
Hear me out. All to do is... can I connect it like this? I can. Okay, good. Oh, except that's going to be a thing. That's plain disgusting. This presents a bit of a logistical issue. Oh god. I guess it would have to be one way. But it doesn't appear there's one-way bus roads. At least not on the large. What about medium? There's no one-way there either, is there? Is there one-ways? No. Well, that's just inobstinate. That's not right. It's not right at all, is it? They don't have a one-way bus lanes. That seems about right. They don't have one-way bus lanes. No. But they have a one-way with trolley bus tracks, don't they? What the fuck's with that? So you can't... No, you can't have a one-way with normal buses. Oh, but you can with trolley buses. Explain to me how that makes any sense. And then, like... That's not okay. That's so wrong. Oh no. I don't want to nitpick, but I want to make it look good, although it would make it very unique, I guess.
See, the problem is, then, if I want to connect it, it's still too close of an intersection. And, you know, that's a big problem.
So... OCD people be damned. I'm not gonna nitpick. I kind of like the main big stuff. I don't like how huge they are, and the fact I have no control over getting any other buildings more like this size because they're not unlocked. I do find that kind of annoying. So I just have to zone crap now. But obviously first you need your transit lines, you need your civic services. And you also need your parks. Also, I wanted to put some of the walkable stuff from the plazas and all that in there. That's why this is open. The idea I have for this pedestrian area, because it's by the stadium, is to put like the festival areas and things like that. That's what I want to put in these areas. I think it would make a lot of sense. It also would be cool to put this in. Apparently this is really narrow. Because I think it would be really cool in a pedestrian-oriented neighborhood like that, slash transit-oriented. So, I think... It's weird though, because these wouldn't exactly fit. You'd have to build something around it, which isn't a bad idea. I just wish they had amphitheaters. I love amphitheaters. I think amphitheaters are the ultimate concert machines. So I guess this kind of a thing could actually be implemented along this road. Because obviously I'm going to continue a road down that way. So I'm going to put that there. And then I think this is going to be the one that's going to be central. Since the winter market apparently can't fit anyway. And we'll put that directly across the street. That to me makes a lot of sense because it's right across the street from the main stadium. That to me is quite logical. Where do I want the main one to be? This is actually probably a good place to have the big roads show up.
So, I think we're going to do that. And that
is when I want the central one, I think. Yeah. Good. And this would be that first proper residential area. And then I can do this. I'd love it with trees, but as usual, if it has a bus lane, they're like, nah, you can go off yourself. No garbage service points. Right. So you need to put service points in, and I'm not sure. Is that under unique buildings as well? I thought it was. I thought that's what they said. Actually, it doesn't want to be placed on this road at all. So does it have to be placed on a primary road? No. But these are pedestrian roads. Excuse me? It'll place on a normal road, but it's pedestrian road facility. Huh? I knew it. What is with that? I don't know. one of those annoying places that have like an excess, inordinate amount of windmills just producing power up on top of their mountain ridges above the towns and the cities. It's like, well, that's a beautiful sight, isn't it? I love nature. Made out of steel and metal and fiberglass and aluminum and all that good stuff. Titanium makes me feel excited, moist, very salty. Alright, like that. Makes me feel like a true environmentalist, blowing apart the very mountains that we build the windmills upon in order to get their materials. Same for electric cars, and our batteries, and our solar cells. It has to go on a primary road. It has to go on a normal road. You're serious. It has to be a normal road. What is that? Screw you, Paradox. Why is that a thing? Yeah, can't put place on this road. So you can't put parks, these parks from the Parks DLC, into any plazas and promenades places you build. You have to put them on the other side if you have a normal road. How the hell? Why is that a thing? That is actually extremely dumb. You're going to be a dick, as per usual, and then you're going to be a dick there too, because you're going to randomly jump as if you're snapping to something that isn't really there. That's neat. I love that snapping. That's just... I'm suing. I'm going to Twitter, and I'm gonna voice my anger aggressively. And nothing will happen, but I'll pretend as if I've done great, because that's how Twitter works or something. I don't know, listen. And then we go back to Dax, and we go over here, and we go to main gates. That's apparently not far enough forward, so that's annoying. I don't want to be OCD about it, but apparently I got to be. Okay, for the upteenth time. Still not enough on the road, apparently. Okay, fine. You'll take the entire road. Just so you can't complain, and then you'll probably complain again. Say, you know, this is a corner, and I don't like it. I hate that I called that. There's a corner, and I don't like it. Space occupied by nothing. Literally nothing. The road. It claims it's occupied by the road. It has to connect to a road. What? Also, I didn't want this to be Normal City Park, so actually, I fucked that up. Go away. I want it to be a nature preserve. That's what I want it to be. Oh, and you can fit a nature preserve gate, though. That's fine. But a city park gate, it's just absolutely awesome. Wait a minute, why the hell are you that high? I think it is high. I think it's smoking some weed. I think that'll be good. And then this nature park in the very walkable neighborhood next to the actual main downtown. Alright, so all this is zoned. So, when I officially make the video, you will get to see it right here on the channel when I make the video, when all of this starts to officially take care of itself and zone in. Until then, though, all I need to eat, because I haven't eaten anything except for a frickin' one-chip challenge. So, I'll see you around.
Just thinking to myself, what a wonderful world. Dikimbi Sachmo Mutombo. No. I am the real Sachmo. I am the real Louis Armstrong. He was the impersonator. Dikimbi is real Sachmo. Dikimbi Mutombo.